It's morning from A to Z, wherever you might be. Love is always the energy. I mind say morning from A to Z, wherever you might be. Love is always the energy. Oh, la, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man, morning, morning, morning. I mind say morning. From A to Z, wherever you might be, love is always the energy. Yes, and as we always say in the morning, opening up the doors, giving thanks to life, welcoming in self and the collective, all of humanity. Yes, we are one humanity, believe it or not. Know it. Hey, hey. Yes, it kind of feels strange. However, it's life. Embrace it. That might be one of the chant later on. But the chant today is a bright day. Yes. So evening darkness, Rasta thinking bright. Evening darkness, the soul, positive vibration, a strong mind, thinking light. Yes. And so we reflect as we do the chant and the rant yesterday. And there's a rant that I have on TikTok, my people. The people, blessings and love. Love all of you wherever you might be. We're one humanity right about now. Love is always the energy, you know. Yeah, hey. So again, over time, time is the healer, is what we're saying. We're focusing on time as the element of love. That's a really crucial ingredient in the whole love energy. I'm going to tell you, this is, the drive live into the modern day plantation. This is the love drive live. So love drive, it's a drive for love. It's a drive showing love. Whether it's I'm driving a car or whether I'm just walking or doing whatever in the course of life. Love is always drive. Yes, push is always to push love. Love is the greatest energy ever. Life is the greatest gift ever. Yes, and so we reflect particularly on those who are going through a lot of suffering and trials and tribulations at this particular time. You know what I mean? So particularly those of us who are out there right now. So Jamaica, and as we said yesterday with the rant, it's not only Jamaica, because we don't want to get locked in and imprisoned by instant gratification and instant happenings and thinking that because of these things happening right now, then that's it. But there are other things that are happening as well, and we cannot lose focus on that. So we must be aware of our history, must be aware of everything that is happening in the past, in the now, and to have a greater idea, a more accurate idea of what the future brings and on what we're trying to do futuristically because of our awareness of what has happened in the past over time, the element that we're focusing on. Yes, the context in that time, in those times, what were happening, in this time, what is happening. So Melissa, the hurricane, category 5 hurricane, yes, hit Jamaica, and probably Jamaica is still experiencing some of those effects right about now. And we are yet to fully understand the impact. You know what I mean? And so we pray and we hope and then we do what we can do and share the love. Yes? And so we pray and we hope that lives are spared. You know what I mean? And for all the lives lost, you know what I mean? Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the family and friends and so on and so forth, knowing that we're one humanity. Yes? And so at this particular time, we don't want to get only pulled in to the Jamaican situation because we're one family. So when we do that, we must also simultaneously reflect on the atrocities that are happening over the world, particularly the ones that are being caused by us, mankind. You know what I mean? So this one, Melissa, is a natural disaster. And we've had them before, and we'll continue to have them. It's the natural vibration of the earth, the cosmic. You know what I mean? However, we should know and try to be aware that what we have control over at the same time, what we really have control over is our behaviors, our emotions. And the fact that we can will ourselves to be our best selves and and be our brothers and sisters keeper, which we are feeling miserably at that right now. So we have places like Ukraine over there with Ukraine and Russia. We have places over there in Palestine and in Israel. We have places over there in Africa. We have places all over the world, and even right here in America and in Jamaica, the area of focus. This is where I'm at, and then we're talking about Jamaica particularly. But we also want to reflect on other places over the world where our brothers and sisters are going through a lot of trials and tribulations here. We are losing lives as we speak. You know what I mean? In Ukraine, people are being killed unnecessarily without no life-threatening reason. People in Palestine and in Israel are being killed unnecessarily without no life-threatening reasons. And right here, right now, in our neighborhoods, you know what I mean, over there in Kingston before the hurricane came, yes, people killing people for no particular reason, without no life-threatening reason, because we're living at our worst selves. But people, so we shall use time. We shall use time in the past, time in the now, to shape the time to come. Yes, my people. Yes, my people. The chant today is going to be a bright day. And I want to give you a little sample of the chant. And I'm going to do it live, you know. Not right now, but I'm going to give you a little sample of it right about now. Just a little sample, little sneak. You know what I mean? That's right, that's right, that's right. Yes. Yeah, man, it's a chant done by me. Bright day, we're thinking positive regardless. It's how I live. Yes. I'm thinking like. That's right, that's right. I'm thinking right. Even more correct. One day. Someday, some way. Shall be a bright day. Yes. One day. Someday. Yes, one day. Somehow, somewhere. Yes. Yes. That is the chant. That is the chant. And I'm going to chant it live enough for you in a few more minutes. But we're ranting a little bit more. Ranting a little bit more. So, you know what I mean? When we're talking about natural disasters, again, my people, natural disasters is what we don't have any control over. What we have control over is to behave correctly, to behave right, to behave wisely. You know what I mean? To live sharingly, to live caringly, I mean. To live and share, to live and care, to live lovingly. Yes, that's one of the other chants says, heavenly love. And I'm going either chant that chant, you know, later on in this week here. Yes. And, you know, and to continue to build a positive vibration. So we have had hurricanes before, same place there in Jamaica. So knowing that time and understanding how time heals, right? So our awareness of history and awareness of what has happened in the past, knowing that what we're experiencing right now, don't be too overwhelmed. Don't be too overburdened, because people, just like you and I, one humanity, would have experienced what we're experiencing now, and arguably even worse. You know what I mean? We talk about Hurricane Charlie, I think it's either 1951, I think somewhere there. You know what I mean? I wasn't there, but my other human families who were here on earth at that time were there, experiencing all the mayhem, natural disasters. You know, I was, depending on how you're looking at it, fortunately or unfortunately, was privileged to be in the presence of Gilbert, another storm that hit Jamaica in 1988, I believe. Yeah, them times I was probably about 17 or 18 years old. Yes, and Gilbert was a category, I think a category 3 or a category 4 storm. Yes, this one is a category 5. And so our awareness of our past and our history, my people, period, whether it's Jamaicans, Europeans, Caucasians, Africans, we are one humanity. We have to be aware of our history. And so we know that because of our history, we will look at it and try to be aware of it and allow our history to shape us, to dictate to us and to let us know that we can do better, we can improve. Yes. And where history was great, where history was capturing us doing great, then we repeat that. Where history was capturing us doing bad things, horrible things, not enhancing and preserving life, then we shall move away from that. Yes, because we control our own destiny like that. So we have to, that's why we're here sharing a love vibration with you all, because it is needed. So we're here, we're not bashful about this, we're not shameful about this. We're here trying to spread a love energy so that we can influence others like myself in a positive direction. We're talking about love for all unconditionally. So whether you are a gunman out there, or you're a murderer, or you're a thief, it doesn't really matter. What matters is your behavior. It's your behavior. We love you regardless of what you do. What we're trying to do is to influence people to go into the right direction and to be their best selves. And at your best self, you're going to live with love. Yes. So love is the greatest energy ever. Life is the greatest gift ever. Let us live in love and preserve and enhance life. Yes, let us live in love and enhance life and preserve life. I'm encouraging all of us. So let us use the history and shape our future. Yes, we look at horrendous. So for every natural made disaster, we can even match it up with man-made disasters. The world wars, the World War Ones, the World War Twos. Yes, slavery as we know it. Yes, here in the West Indies and here in the Americas and all over the world. Yes, the tribalism, yes, that we have, even though it's a part of certain cultures, but we have to know that tribalism, yes, most of it is a wrong idea, because we're using culture to narrow our minds. Culture is not bad, it's a way of life for different people, but we have to put it in a proper perspective and know that we all have different cultures based on our geography. But we are one humanity despite our physical differences. My people, let's come together. Yes. So over time, let's try and heal ourselves. No time back in the day. And let's redirect ourselves when we realize that we were wrong and we were at our worst selves. And let us come together and correct and move forward. Love is the energy, the greatest energy ever. So the chant we're doing this morning is live. It's talking about, yes, the chant we're doing this morning. It's a bright day. Yes. Oh, la, 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 la. We're doing it live, we're doing it live, man. So, Eli, here's the chant, go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to play it and help myself out, Yes, man, help myself out. You know what I mean? So listen to the chant, my people. Eli. Rasta is nothing past his day. So I think it's so I live. All when I'm in the darkness, I'm thinking light. All when I'm in the darkness, I'm thinking bright. One day, someday, somehow, some way, shall be a bright day. Must be a bright day. So. One day shall be a bright day. Someday must be a bright day. One day, someday, somehow, some way. I'm in the darkness thinking light. I'm on in the darkness thinking bright. Feeling down, kinda not so right. You wondering what's my thinking like. One day, someday, somehow, some way, shall be a brighter, just a so. Must be a brighter, so. One day shall be a brighter, someday must be a brighter. One day, someday, somehow, some way. One bright day come, dark again. Two bright day come, I lose my spark again. Can't find no money to do no shopping. Hungry a buck, I like a bull in a pen. Problem stacking up on top of problem. Wondering to myself when this going to end. Yet no matter what is going on, what a happen. And I'm on faith that will never be forgotten. Rasta always, I give Jah praise. Rasta everything bright. Rasta always, I give Jah praise. Rasta everything bright. One day shall be a bright day. Someday must be a bright day. One day, someday, somehow, some way. It shall be a bright day. Someday must be a bright day. Someday, somehow, some way. Think positive, so I think it's the I live. So, think positive. Yes. One day, someday, somehow, some way. Shall be a bright day, my people. Must be a bright day. Yes, my people. Yes, my people. Yes, my people. Yes, my people. You know, and that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. One day shall be a bright day. Yes, someday must be a bright day. So my people, reflect positively right now. It's because of the negative why we go positive. Yes, when negatives happen, then we have to embrace it and then know that there's a better way. Don't panic, don't worry too much. Yes, let's be strong. Yes, let's be focused. Yes, let's know that love is the greatest energy ever. It's unconditionally caring and sharing for each and living with each other. Brothers and sisters, keep us energy. Yes, blessings and love. So in this particular time and in every time, let's not wait. Let's just imagine and know that even when there are no atrocities happening, and there are going to be times, now we know that, you know what I mean, Melissa has hit Jamaica. And if for Jamaicans, but this life, this world is not just about Jamaica. We are one humanity. Yes, so there are suffering and trials and tribulations happening all over the world, and we have to be aware of that. Yes, at this time, it's not lost on me that my family and friends and my one humanity and other members of my one humanity are over there suffering in parts of Africa, suffering in parts of Ukraine, Russia, in parts of Palestine and Israel, yes, and all other places all over the world. Where people, let's come together, blessings and love. Love is the energy, greatest energy ever. Yes, in that life, the greatest gift ever was shared is in equal measure. Let's go out and live with love and live and preserve and enhance life. Blessings and love. Until then, hasta mañana, we're going to continue to focus on time again and how time can heal us all. Yes, you know what I mean? And it's a crucial ingredient of love. Blessings and love. Until then, go out there, take care. Bendiciones. Blessings. Dios te bendiga. Jah be with you all. Yes, you know, try to argue and nothing try, nothing done. Let's go out and be brave, live in love. Yes. And we say Viga Larga Larga Vida, which is long life. Come on again. Blessings again. Enough. Energy. Love is it. Ah, yeah, ah.